Oh, there we go. For a minute, I was worried. I don't know if I got this thing too far back or not, but we're going to work with it. Okay. So, welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E. So don't get us mixed up. Unless y'all want to, what they call, promote me to make all my chocolate goods for you. Anywho, so today's episode 135. And we are making 4-cheese chicken and dumplings. Yep, that's right. We're gonna put a kick to the regular chicken and dumplings. So what we're going to do is we're gonna do this show. Got your blooper. Anywho, let's talk about the healthy highlights. All right. So in 1 cup of this chicken and dumplings, you will get 287 calories, 5 saturated fats. That's not bad for a whole meal. You'll get 36 cholesterols, 550 sodium. That's the lowest I can get it. So that's according to the FDA, that's considered low for a meal. Okay. Carbs, 26. There is 4.4 sugars, diabetic friendly and loveliness friendly. And guess what? I lost 2 inches in my waist. Yeah, so what happened? I'm gonna tell you what had happened. Then we're gonna finish with the highlight. So what had happened was 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, the doctor's nurse had the nerve to call me to tell me that I'm diabetic. All because my A1C was 6.5. Well, guess what? Grandma Hershey can't stick herself 4 times a day. Not even 1 time a day. And she's not going to take medicine that's going to hurt her delicate stomach. Okay? So guess what Grandma Hershey did? She decided not to go over 50 grams of sugar a day. And it's been working, I'm telling you. So that was 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and I've already gotten rid of 2 inches off my waist. Oh, wait. Okay, holla. Anywho, back to the healthy highlight. So then the protein is 12. That's pretty good. And then the fiber is 1.5. And so the net carbs are 24.6. Okay, that's not too shabby. All right. It's not keto low, but it is FDA low. Okay. So I don't know what you can cut. I guess some of those biscuits, do half the biscuits, then you get it down. Okay. Because that's where your carbs are coming from, these biscuits. So anywho, what's in it? Okay. I'm glad you asked. So we have 2 boneless, skinless chicken thighs, 12 ounces of frozen mixed vegetables, 1 can of cream of chicken soup unsalted, a half a can of cream of mushroom soup unsalted, a half a tablespoon, which is a teaspoon and a half, of onion and herb, also garlic and herb. And then there's a half a teaspoon of basil, 4th teaspoon of celery seed, and as much black pepper as you want, depending on how caliente you are. And then we have 3 cups of unsalted chicken broth, and the Grand Junior buttermilk biscuits is what you need to use to also cut your carbs. Okay. And then we have a 4th cup of cheddar melt shredded cheese, a 4th cup of 4 cheese Mexican melt cheddar cheese, shredded cheese, a 4th cup of queso quesadilla cheese shreds, and 2 slices of jalapeno cheese. Okay, because they have 2 sugars in each slice. So you only need 2 slices. This is going to make 8 servings, believe it or not. And you can choose whichever 4 cheeses you like. Now, I hope this glitching don't mean that, because I got this thing plugged up into the directly into the modem. Okay, so anywho, let's hurry up in case they decide to be stupid on me. So what I did was I cooked the chicken. I actually boiled it. It made it shred easier. So I'm gonna do that from now on. If I need shredded chicken, I'm just gonna boil it. And if you want some cheap shredded chicken, it's not a Hy-Vee, it's Price Chopper that's got the best shredded cheese already shredded. Okay, and so then you're going to take your biscuits and you're going to cut it into 6 parts, and then you're going to put everything to the pot except for the biscuits, and you're going to have this on probably, well, you got to bring it to a boil. So you put everything except the biscuits in. And then you will, and the cheese. So then you will let all of that simmer. Your soup is going to simmer for 30 minutes. Then you're going to stir up. So, well, blah, blah, blah. Back it up, Hershey. Back it up. I'm going too fast. I'm afraid they're going to cut me off. I don't want them to cut me off. So, anywho, so you're going to put everything in the pot except for the cheese and biscuits. Then you're going to bring that to a boil and add your biscuits, one piece at a time. That's why I got my glove on, because we playing with our food today. And then once it's done simmering, cooking for 30 minutes, then you're going to stir your cheese in until melting. It took about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, then you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so now I got the stove on already, the pot to heat it up, and we're going to follow the direction that Grandma Hershey just told you, because you know I will mess it up my own recipe if I don't. Okay, what's going on with this crazy thing here? There you go. Okay, I hit something. You know how Grandma Hershey is. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and put our broth in first. Okay, and so we got 3 cups of unsalted chicken broth. That's going in first. Put this stuff over here. Put this lid over here. I'm gonna need my space. And so in the other part, because I didn't have a container big enough to put all 3 cups, because I put the vegetables in it. There we go. Okay. So then we are going to go ahead and add our vegetables. I got the frozen mixed vegetables. And I start to get the one with the California blend, because that's also good. So then we're going to put our veggies in. Then we are going to add our cream of chicken soup. Add our cream of chicken soup in. Y'all ready for Christmas? I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas, tell you the truth. I don't even know what I'm doing for my birthday next Tuesday. Besides the show, I'm going to be here with you for sure, okay? And then we're going to put this half a can of cream of mushroom soup in here. And I got to get me a large glass pot, because the pot you used to see was my daughter's pot. So unless I steal it, I'll have to buy me one. I had ordered some pots, but they were tiny. I don't know. They must have made those for elves. They were very tiny. Okay. And then we're going to put our chicken in. Okay. Our shredded chicken. It really did shred better boiled. So that's going to be what I'm going to do from now on, instead of baking it first like I used to do. Okay. Oh, we gotta have our seasoning. Grandma Hershey can't have no dull soup. Let's put our seasoning in here. Put it all in here together. I need that glass pot. So y'all pray for Grandma Hershey to find a nice big one, okay? Okay, we're gonna stir this up till it's all nicely blended. I'm gonna turn this stove on high so it can come to a boil. It looks good. It looks like it's already done, but it's not. Okay, I'll put this right here. But I'm gonna show y'all if y'all can see it. Ooh, I want to spill it though. That's not working, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry, lo siento. I'll just put it up in a spoon. See how it's looking. And maybe I'll bring this laptop in closer. Grandma Hershey was trying something new, try to make it a little more festive and a little something. Okay, here we go. Okay, so once that come to a boil, then we're going to add our cheese. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and do our shout out. So I was waiting for this to come to a boil. I'm going to put the lid on, see if it'll boil faster. We're not going to watch it, because, you know, a watch pot never boils. That's what they used to say. It's going to boil eventually. Okay, so anywho, so the shout outs. Well, first, since we got time, why don't you go ahead and do the thumbs up button? And then if you have not subscribed already, click subscribe. Then when you see that list of bells, click the black bell. Yes. And then after the show, it's probably about 10 minutes. Then I got to wait on this. About 10 minutes. Then I'm going to need you to share this with everybody you know. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with your family and even your enemy, because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. Yes, indeed. Okay, so the shout outs this week is my good friend Najee, my sister Sheila. Her book is done. It looks so wonderful. Oh, it's so wonderful. And to JJ, my best friend Phyllis, to Marcy and Charlotte, my sister-in-law Charlotte, to my brother Hurley, the comedian, you know that one. To my niece in Colorado, to Andreas, to Amanda. She says she watches every week. Hi, Amanda. To my good friend Alex. He was the first resident I had when I was a case manager. We still keep in touch. Yep, he's doing great. I'm so glad. And then shout out to Aya, to my great-granddaughter Soul and Rising, to Merle, Reggie, Sabelle, Diana and Fitzy the cat, to Tom and Cassie, Kay and Regina, and Narcoplexic. I thank you guys for watching every week. And if I didn't name your name, it's because I just didn't know you didn't see the show. But let me know and I'll shout you out too. Okay. Oh, let's start the ball. All right. So now we are going to put our dumplings in one piece at a time so that they don't get stuck together. Okay. That's the purpose of that. So we're going to drop one, drop two. And it's a lot of pieces out of here. So you're going to have a lot of dumplings. But the objective is to get the soup to go into the dumpling. I've had some very nasty dumplings before, okay, because they just threw the dough in and then let the flavor of the soup go into the thing. So this way you are going to have some good dumplings. One time I made some chicken dumplings and I was working the 3:30 shift or whatever it was, so I made it before I went to work. And I told the kids, y'all make sure y'all save me some chicken and dumplings. They said okay. So when I got home, all I had was a pot of soup. They ate all the dumplings. I'm like, where's my dumplings? They ate it. It was good, Mama. I bet it was. All I had was chicken soup. Oh, Lord. Anyway, those were my babies. They was all right. They had to eat. And I can tell you another thing about this recipe. It freezes well. I had made some when I was doing that keto diet and I couldn't eat any. And so I had froze it. And I think, 2 or 3 weeks later, it tasted just like I had just made it. So, hey, it freezes very well. So I told you there's a lot of dumplings. And you want to get it into every bit of juice that you can so that it can get soaked up. And so one way you're going to know that it's done is that it will kind of sink to the bottom and it's going to shrivel up because that juice is cooking it. Okay. So we got that going. And then when it's, it's going. So then I need to put the lid on it and I need to cover it up and let it simmer for 30 minutes. So I'm going to put this to 3 till it starts bubbling more, and then I'll put it down to 2. So in the meantime, my kitchen angels made some for me, okay? Like I said, this cheese is going there once that's done, but the kitchen angels made some for me last night. And it was delicious. So now I got to take this lid off because I heated it up in the microwave because I like hot soup, okay? So let's take my microwave cover off. I just don't want to let go of my dumplings. How dare you let go of my food? There we go. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to call the militia. Okay, now you can see it. See how good that look? I know it. There we go. This might be a little room temperature, but it's gonna be all right. Okay, so now I want you to see the vegetables in here. You got your vegetables, and then there's your dumpling. And then the cheese is kind of give it just another you know. So let's taste and make sure it's not poison. Here we go. Y'all ready? delicious. So let me eat my other part. Don't want to leave out my vegetable. I tell you, this is good for right now because it's cold outside. I mean, today is 54. That's not important. It's cold enough still for some soup. Tomorrow's going to be really cold, so you might want to make yours tomorrow. Let's take one for the team. Here we go. Grandmahurshey gonna tear this up. Okay, after the show. So now we got that done. I got my paper wet. It's all okay. So anyway, we've got 4 birthday people. You ready, Marcy? We've got my good friend Fred. We've been friends. Oh my God, my kids were little. They live in East St. Louis, and he's a plumber. And we've been friends for years, and we call him Fred the plumber. And then there's my friend Vincent. His birthday, I think, was yesterday. And then one of my narcolepsy people, then her daughter's birthday was this week. And then one of my classmates, Vanessa, her birthday was yesterday. So we're going to sing happy birthday to these lovely peoples. Okay, y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Fred, Vincent, Aubrey, and Vanessa. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Okay. And next week gonna be singing to me. And I don't know who else, okay, but I know Hershey gonna be getting sung too. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, we know it happened in 30 minutes, so you won't see the last part, but you just put your shredded cheese, and I broke my slices of cheese into quarters, and you just put that in there, slowly stir it, and that'll be your good old chicken and dumplings. All right, so next week is dessert week. Remember, every other week gonna be a dessert, and the other week is gonna be a dish. So I was looking around, and I saw this recipe said pecan pie brownies. Pecan pie and brownies. Oh, it looks so good. So Grandma Hershey is going to modify it to turn it into Grandma Hershey's recipe. It's going to be gluten-free, and it's going to be diabetic and loveliness friendly. So make sure you come watch it next week. All right. That's what we're going to do. So enjoy your weekend. Hug somebody, tell them you love them, and give them a kiss. Okay, now if it's your man or your woman, you can kiss them in the lip. If not, you better kiss them on the cheek, or you're gonna be in trouble. See you later. I love you. 2 inches, everybody. 2 inches. I'll see you later.